Well, hello and welcome people of the internet back to some more Those Who Rule. If this is your first time here seeing the mini-series and you want to get all caught up, there is a link down below in the description that you can check out the full playlist all the way from the beginning of the game to where we are now. So if you want to check out an individual chapter or you just kind of want to see, you want to dibble-dabble, that's all down there. And of course, thank you everyone for the support on this mini-series, and it would be very much appreciated if you would continue supporting the mini-series, of course, by liking this video and subscribing to the channel if you haven't already for some more tactics RPG action. With that out of the way, let's just go ahead and jump right in because I've been very excited to play this all day. Those Who Rule, super sweet game, super fun. I'm having a blast with it. So made some changes to a couple units. We've gotten to the point now that my endurance is high enough that I can start forging up some weapons. So let's take a look here. I don't believe, let's see, Slaker, it's only minimal adjustments. Marcus here, on his rating axe, I put, I'm having some issues with my graphics today, but we have Predator, so he's going to gain 2 attack and 15 hit against injured enemies. Now, Marcus, obviously, he's one of our main characters, so we have to bring him, and we really don't want him to die. So ideally, I'm going to be using him kind of like I am Sven, to kind of finish off enemies as opposing to start. Obviously, sometimes we're going to get him in to try and get some early hits in, but ideally, we're going to use him to kind of finish off enemies, and anything that we can get him some additional hit, because otherwise he misses a lot. So we want to get that up, so I threw that on there. Ilyana is exactly the same, although today, in this chapter, my goal is going to be to get at least, I think, Great Sword. Let's see, if we take a look at her info, I think, yeah, she's much closer with Great Sword. So hopefully we can get Great Sword to A, and then we don't have to worry about getting this up anymore. And then B, the axes are going to take a little bit of work. So goal is to get Claymore to A, and then start working on axes, and then we don't have to carry these anymore, and we can just focus on Hornbow, Elk Effigy. Kind of sad. I was hoping to put a refinement on this, but there's no slot for it, so I'm a little bit sad about that. Made no changes to Kalith, although eventually I'm going to throw this mace on her, so that way she is one of our other tank busters. Right now she does have the steel axe, but she still has a little bit of a problem getting through those big shields, so hopefully mace will help out there. But I don't really need to get her spear up. There's no real necessity to it, but my endurance is just, I need 2 more endurance. So once we get that, we can get mace. I do think I swapped skirmisher boots onto her, so that way she can kind of be a more mobile, aggressive unit. We did promote her in the last episode, and so now she gets bonuses for being next to multiple enemies. So, we might be able to, let's say there's like 3 enemies that are spread out 2 spaces, 1 space apart, not 1 space apart meaning next to each other, but there's 1 space in between. We can kind of go between 2, kill 1 in the outside, and then move in between the other 2, so that way we still get the bonuses during combat. So we can do kind of stuff like that. Row, I think the only thing I did here is I put a steel spear on her. I think this was originally an axe, but honestly, scimitar is doing enough against shielded units. So in case I need it, it was one of those things that there wasn't, there weren't many times I was using the axe over the scimitar, so I figured maybe we use this. I'm not exactly sure. I did think about putting mace on her because she can wield it, but scimitar, I can just use curved blade strike to get around it. So it's like, do I really need it? I don't know. Suppose maybe we could. I'm not sure when I would use one over the other, to be quite honest. Let's give it a try. Let's see how good mace is. We'll do that swap. Now, Sven has the biggest change here. So we're no longer putting a shield on him because he is like our last attacker. So we bring him in right at the end when an enemy is either not even about to die. As long as they have 1 damage on him, he gets crazy. He gets like 30 extra hit. So he's all about just finishing off units. We have Bear Effigy to spread around some defense to our other units. We now have fighter gloves. So because he can't regenerate block, he had the literally smallest shield. I had a steel round shield on. Because he's finishing off enemies anyway, he's kind of in the back while the rest of the team is already moving forward to the next pack. So by the time he's getting to enemies, he's already in a safe spot most of the time. So I don't think I actually need a shield. And to be fair, he's kind of playing the, like, Benjen doesn't have a shield either, and he's doing just fine. So we have these on him for extra damage, so that way it's just easier for us to get those killing blows, especially if we're just going after enemies that have, you know, 1 or 2 damage on them. And then I double refine this Traitor Prince's sword. So we have Hero, so he gains an extra attack when initiating combat, which is fantastic. He already has pretty decent speed, but honestly, just getting a free double is kind of insane. And then because of that, we put extra attack, but we reduce speed. So for the couple of enemies that we wouldn't outspeed, we still get the extra attack, and we still get the extra literal extra attack, and then 4 attack. And then Melanie here, I swapped up. I think she had a spear on her. She had no. Did she have a claim? She had something. She had something else. I ended up just putting a steel sword on her. I don't remember what other weapon she had, but I'm not sure entirely. At first, I was thinking about going pole arm, but I kind of just want her to be a ranged character. She's kind of killing it with the bow. I don't know. Maybe we could just put the pole hammer on her. I don't know exactly what I want to do. Because I'm thinking like maybe she could be another tank buster. So maybe if we get, once we get a couple extra points, we only need 2 more points of endurance. We slap that on her as like a third option. You know, we have steel sword and steel round shield in case we get closed in on, stuff like that. Abigail is still exactly the same. I've got to get her up to be able to use steel swords. Benjen, exactly the same. Talon is, I believe, exactly the same. And what did I do with you? I don't think I did anything with Edward. I think he's exactly the same. So that's where we're at. That's where the squad's status is. I did upgrade a few. I've upgraded the accuracy on a few weapons. I didn't upgrade the damage. But that's where we're at. So let's go ahead and jump right into chapter 12. We just got out of a bar fight, and then we also encountered Shiva. That was her name, right? Shiva, who I think is a spy within the Majari. I think that's kind of I'm guessing that that's her identity. And basically she's like, hey, I know where Wesley is. We can go save him. I need the manpower. You need my intel. Let's group up. And so that's kind of where we left off. And yeah, let's go ahead and read. Say, you been hearing the talk lately? All I hear is talk. All I ever hear is talk. The way you flap your gums. Ah, come on. Just trying to keep sane, standing out here all day long. So am I, and you make it harder. Well, whatever. I mean, you know, the rumors going around. What about Fern? Aye, people say there's a war brewing. None of my business, I say. So long as them and those Irokans keep the fight to themselves. It's not them I'm worried about. It's Sal. The boss? Aye, he's antsy, don't you think? Always being a busybody, micromanaging, nosing his way into our business. I mean, he is your boss. I think the guy's a bit mad, cooped up in his estate. Man's got all the food, booze, and women he could ever ask for. He doesn't even have to get out of bed for it. He's doing just fine, I reckon. Maybe. Still, if he decides it's time to exit retirement. Oh, she got sniped. Well, Larry, who's this? Melanie coming in sniping? No, we got Ajax and oh, is that Shiva? Yeah, there we go. Nice shot, kid. You're no slouch with a bow. You think so? Next time, though, wait for my signal to fire. You were a little early. Right. Yeah, so I'm assuming that she is a rogue. We don't have her yet, which surprised me that she's not in our inventory, in our squad yet. All right, the coast is clear for however long that'll last. Good. Let's not waste our time then. Won't be long before they realize we're here. You know, when you told us we'd be getting supplies, I figured you'd pick an easier target than this. What? Getting cold feet? Of course not, but you could have told us what we were getting into. If you can't handle this, then you can't handle the Majari. Besides, nobody else in town's got what we're looking for. And that is... what, exactly? These supplies, are they weapons? Of a sort. This place is the estate of one Salvatore of the Dead King's Legion. They're a group of mercs renowned, dangerous, and well-connected. Those connections give them access to some valuable assets. You still haven't answered my question. We're looking for Everburn. No prizes for guessing what it does, but if you ask me, there's no finer tool for such a small crew to stage a siege like this. It makes sense. Chaos and confusion can make up for what we lack in numbers, and a fire that won't go out should cause plenty of both. That's exactly right. Now, I meant what I said earlier. We need to finish what we're doing here before they can muster all their forces. Captain? Alright, people. You heard her. Grab what you can, and don't stick your neck out any more than you have to. I don't want heroes tonight. I want results. Now, let's move out. Oh, alright. We're literally already in the fight. Objectives. What do we got? Survive for 16 turns. Okay, that's the longest we've had to survive. Wasn't the boat was 10. And that felt long. So 16 turns. All right. It's funny. I read 16 turns and I actually think like, oh, it's pretty short. But then after playing a 10-turn map, I'm like, oh, plunder as much Everburn as you can before reinforcements. Okay, so we need 7 Everburn. So let's see here. What exactly are we? I mean, we're looking for Everburn. Like, is the no, that's not Everburn. So it's probably in the chests then. Oh, I can't even go back there. There's no tiles. Let's see. So that's 3. Don't think there's anything back there. Maybe that's Everburn? Oh, okay. That's it. So there are chests, but then I have to... Good lord. This is a massive map. Holy God. Okay, so let's double check. We got 1, 2, 3... Hang on, let's do this systematically. So we're at 3. We got 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so there's 3 just over here. There's 4 right next to each other on this side. 2 a little bit far away from each other. The 3rd. And then where was the 4th one? Oh, I'm an idiot. 4 plus 3 is 7. Yep. Okay, so now let's take a look at enemies, see what we have here that I need to worry about. We gotta go to... Actually, I'm gonna have to just do formation first. We can figure it out later. Why is it not telling me how many squad members I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 13, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, 13. So let's double check that all our units are correct. Nope. That should be correct. Yep. Okay. So now we can kind of rearrange here. Where is my girl? Ro, you go up front. We put... What's her name? Hilda. Hilda goes up front. Caliph, you can go up front. Sliker, you can also go up front. We have our archers in the back. There, Sven. That looks good to me. Look good to you guys? Let's save. Advance. Alrighty. They definitely know we're here now. Oh, and Shiva's our 14th. Okay, sweet. There are 7 caches of Everburn within these walls. Grab as many as we can before Salvatore realizes he has unwelcome guests. Trust me when I say we're gonna need as much as we can get our hands on. I feel like this little cinematic should have been done like right before setting up the squad. Okay, she's definitely a rogue, right? Yep, definitely. Oh, I get it anyway! Oh! Okay. Oh, I didn't realize it's a dagger, so it's kind of weak in damage. Okay. So in the last episode, I had at like the minute 45 mark, I did kind of spoil what this weapon was, just in case anyone wanted it hidden. So it looks like you get one anyway. But 2 episodes ago when we were on the boat, there were 2 chests that we didn't get. It was the 2 chests in the lower right-hand corner. The top chest was just 2,000 denarii. Okay, big whoop, we lose 2,000 gold. We've easily gotten that with Melanie. But the other one was a weapon, which is this one, the stiletto. So it looks like we get it anyway, which is super nice. I love it when games do that. So that way it's like, sure, you get it a bit later, but you still get it. You don't just like have to lose. Oh, you need proficiency S. Okay then. So how do I want to split the squad up? What kind of enemies do I have over here? I have... Okay, so there's a champion hiding there. Got a ranger, some warlord, axe. So it looks like a lot of heavy avoid enemies. And then what do we have over here? Yeah, this is definitely the heavier side. So because of that, I think I'm going to send a tankier unit this way. Okay. Let's get her done. Ro, can you come in here and can you taunt that unit? No. Okay, right. It's only within 2 tiles. Oh, battle cry is literally an ability. Oh, I thought it just turned my taunt into that. Okay, that's slightly different, clearly. So don't I have to not move? Standing still for 1 turn? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Marcus... Now, why can't I select this unit? Okay, I don't understand why I can't do that. Can I do it from here? Okay, not understanding. Who needs some levels? Who need... I mean, the thing is, Marcus needs levels. Ileana does... That doesn't kill. Alright, I'm taking way too much time in this first turn. Sliger, just get in here and get some damage. Okay, bud? Let's also give me 2 seconds here. I know my thing's going crazy here. Don't worry, we're heading back in a second. I'm just fixing some audio. It's a little bit too loud on my end. Okay, there we go. I suppose I could have just done that. Man, everyone is just like 2 steps behind. Okay, let's get Benjamin in here. That's actually a decent attack for Benjamin. And then we can get Hilda in here. We need... Oh, God. Man, you can't do a lot of damage, can ya? Oh, that sucked. I was kind of hoping she would dodge that. Oh, and she's got the move ability, too. Yeah, she got agile. And what's your other one? Gain 3 attack and 20 avoid when hidden. Okay. It's kind of like our first actual rogue passive. Cassidy didn't really have anything like that. I don't think he did. So let's protect Benjamin. And we just gotta kind of slowly move everyone up. Actually, move Caliph up here. All right, we're all very much grouped up. Okay, so Ilyana, let's use your claymore here. Get the kill there. I am probably, let's see, which way am I sending you? You have pretty great hit, don't you? Yeah, I should probably send her this way. Let's see, we'll put her next to 2 units. Don't necessarily want to get the kill, though, so let's just go ahead and soften this guy up for someone to finish off. Yeah, look at that, Marcus. Way to go. Way to go, buddy. You get that kill. Man, Hilda, not doing great here, girl. Not doing great. Okay, let's get some mark going. Make sure we're trying to get Cedric a heal every turn. Let's see, where does that leave us? That leaves us with you super dead. Oh, that leaves me maybe super dead. Oh, but even if I was in danger, I still have my extra turn, which is super nice. So let's get... Talon isn't even close. We can get a mend here. Let's see, Hilda. Which side are we sending you? She should probably not go the side with the Warhammer, huh? Especially with him being right out front. There's 2 Warhammers that I gotta worry about. So she's gonna go right up the middle, I think. Sliker, what do we want to do with you? I think I'm going to send you around the right side too. Okay, we'll keep you right there, bud. Keep you right there. We'll let them come to us, see how they want to position. Oh, that's right. I need to not... Okay, I need to not... Do not move. Okay. Let's get some damage on this guy in the back. Mark him up. Let's see. How do we get Melanie in there? Let's have Caleb come up behind. She can double this guy. Oh, he's got that little thing. Are we tripling with Caliph? Like, she got 3 attacks, did she not? I could have sworn I saw 3 attacks. Maybe my brain is just fried. I can't get close enough with Melanie. That's not good enough. That's also not good enough. That'll kill you, though. Nice. Yeah, Marcus, we need to get you working up. That's hot. That's hot. Way to go, Marcus. Way to go, buddy. Way to go, buddy pal. We have got to weaken you up here, so maybe Sven can come in. Actually, you're just turbo dead right here. Actually, you're not turbo dead. You take big damage. I'm actually pretty surprised at that. Yeah, three hits. I think that's gonna be enough. I think you're gonna be dead. And then that, of course, charges up Sven. So I think Sven is going to go this way, because if we have all this crazy accuracy, I think he's going to be good that way. Cedric, we, of course, cannot heal anybody from Cedric, so that's a little weird. We're still kind of in this, like, really weird spot where no one's really, like, come after us yet. I feel like it's going to get a lot more tactical once we're in these spaces. But like right now, it's just like we're just like one big puddle of units. Actually, let's send her. Never mind. I'd really like her not to get targeted with a pole arm. Oh, he was on this line. Frick. That's my bad. But that gave... Is there a way to see how many stacks? This is what I'm looking for. Blade Dancer. I don't know that I can see how many stacks I have. Okay, let's see. What do we want to do here? Probably just want to have Marcus get some kills. Marcus, I really got to get up to level 20. His promotion is really going to help us out, I think. Or at least help him out, not dying. And I've got to get Ileana in here doing something. Is this too dangerous? Is this danger zone? I mean, he's got almost no chance to hit me. Okay, let's get a mark. God, he's still at her. Melanie is just like not able to catch up. So I wanted to move Edward out of the way so that way we can heal here, get some experience on SETI. Let's see, that's not great. Benjamin can't get there. That doesn't do anything. Well, Ileana can live a hit here, so I'm not too worried about that. But then there's this knight that I don't know that I can really do anything about. You know what? We'll get us in. Actually, we could. Yeah, let's just push you out of the way. I mean, he can. To be fair, he can still come in here. Well, I was gonna say could. Okay, nice. That's actually a pretty good level for Hilda. Actually, we'll bring you in here so that way we can mark. Should put your sword on you, though. That was a mistake. Okay. I didn't think he was going to come at me, but it still was a mistake not to switch over. Okay. So, let's get Ilion up here. Still working on this greatsword. Man, how much more XP does she need? Maybe 2 or 3 attacks, it looks like. Okay, let's see here. Let's see. Yeah, let's go ahead and let's soften you up with Skylar. Sliker, excuse me. Because I think I want to try and see if I can get a kill with Abigail. And so I think... Nope. Nope. Never mind. Never mind. Let's see. Who's kind of the next best to get that kill? I mean, Sven's the easiest. Yeah, I mean, Sven's just definitely the easiest here. Okay, you've got pretty good accuracy, so we're gonna bring in you here against all these super evasive enemies. Let's see if we can start pulling them in. Abigail, I think I want you this way too. So we're going to have the Mark squad go this way. What do you have? Short bow. What's so fancy about a short bow? Ooh, it gives agile. Cool. Probably going to whip our way around here, though, and flank. So that'll kind of be at the end. So we'll kind of work our way through here, get that. Work our way up here, grab these 2 chests. Okay, so this design here is kind of really bad. I think this is a one, let's see. So there's 1 tile here. The problem is I can't see what tiles I can affect here. Like if I jump in here, am I going to get like triple teamed here? There are 2, yeah, see there are 2 spaces, but I just can't see them because I can't switch the camera around. So this is a little bit rough here. So let's do this. Let's finally use our extra turn. And I think I'm actually going to move her back. Oh, frick. I should have counted her move first. That's fine, though, because I can still have Marcus come up here and just do a regular attack. Okay, so I have you up here, so my other healer is going to go down this way. Although this is a pretty heavy range squad, so I might just want to put my second healer up here. Have Hilda come down here as a healer. Because they're so spread out over here. I think that there's a little bit more concern here with all the battle axes, warhammers and stuff going straight to the face, going through shields. So yeah, let's actually have Cedric come this way. And he's getting really screwed on XP here. Just like nobody's getting hit. Yeah, Benjamin, you're also coming this way. And then so we'll have Edward come this way. Yeah, see that's what I'm worried about because I can't see that. But we got very lucky here. Nice, and I think we get our promotion. So, for Ileana here, we could go Assassin, which would give us flank and backstab bonuses are doubled, which is actually really nice with swords, because swords, you get extra damage for every weapon rank above C, which of course we're going to be going for a lot of. The first time each turn this unit kills an enemy with backstab, refresh their turn, which is also pretty nice. We can go Ranger. Negate any enemy combat modifiers to attack, defense, hit, and avoid during combat, including terrain, and always ignore enemy shields when attacking with a bow. However, we're going to be going with Blade Master. So she was a Blade before, and we're going to go here with Blade Master. She's going to get Blade Surge, and she's also going to get Footwork. She's already faster than like most. I mean, her speed is crazy fast anyway, so she's probably going to get a lot of triples. But this is the combination of classes that gives you access to 6 weapons with her. As far as I know, it's the only combination that you can get 6 weapons based on what I looked at. So we're going to have to work on getting her one-handed and pole arms up. But that's what we're going to do with her. And let's see. So we're gonna leave her right here for now. So let's get Ro's got to get up front. So Mace does that, and then we would do 36 damage, huh? Seems pretty good. And then we can have Marcus come up and get the kill. Just gonna try and, honestly, just gonna try and feed Marcus. Just give him as much XP as I can. Oh, we got an extra turn here too. Gain attack speed and hit and avoid for each 10% missing vitality. So let's see if we can just get him killed in 1 turn. We're just going to start heal botting. Okay. Caliph, you've got to move in here. Benjin. No, you stay back, buddy. You stay back. All right, let's figure this out here. Abigail, we got to get you in here for... Actually, you don't even have to go in. You can just... Oh, I can't attack from there, though. Okay, so let's get Hilda kind of up front. We actually riposte here, get a little bit of damage. Which kind of the whole point of having a rapier on her. Although, I will probably be moving the rapier to Ileana, I think. Because she deals... Well, actually, why did I want to put rapier on Ileana? I don't remember. I think it was because of parry, but now I'm realizing that, like, parry's on every sword, so I obviously don't need that. And why can't it? How much move do I have? A 4 move? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I ignore zone of control, but I still can't pass through enemies. Okay. God, that sucks. Yeah, that's a big boy, Sven. We like to see that. Yeah, you can't get there anyway. Right, that's your warlord thing, right? First time each turn, you overkill, refresh the turn. Nice! God damn, he's brutal. He's brutal. Alright. Well, now we can pretty... Okay, yeah, you got to come this way. I'll move you here, so that way if this guy comes closer... Oh, that was stupid, because he can come to that square. Yeah, he can come to that tile. That was dumb. That was dumb. I mean, that's okay, though. If you want to 1v1 me, I mean, let's go. Ha! I don't believe it. Some poor fool actually thinks they can take on the Legion. Isn't that just delightful, eh, boys? Sir, this is serious. What are your orders? Get everyone armed and out the door, of course, and bring me my armor. I haven't had a good scrap in years. Whoever's idea this was, I don't know if I want to kill them or shake their hand, but either way, I can't wait to meet them. You know what I'm just realizing? We're halfway through. I'm not even close to this. I think I'm going to have a few units break off. And that's riskier. But, like, if I want to get the chests, if I want to get these, like, I got to start getting kills and actually getting the stuff. Well, I guess I'm not halfway through yet, almost. So who can move? Technically, Melanie can move the most, but she's got to get kills on... Let's see here. 47. Okay. Problem is I can't get Melanie anywhere close. So I gotta find the units that can go multiple turns here. He's got 34. That's not enough. So let's have you come down here, weaken this guy up. Nice. Way to go, Shiva. And then Sven. Kill this guy. Nice. You get a bonus turn. Ooh. Yeah, we have like no hit chance against this guy. But if I hit him once, I kill him. And he can't double me. Nice. Yeah, Sven. Okay. So that being the case, this guy can't get me. So we can have him kind of pair off with Shiva. Actually, let's see where they can go. They can go here. Yeah, so we're gonna have to go full extend here. Edward, are you really doing anything? I think I'm actually going to pull you back. I think I'm going to have another, like I said, I'm going to have one squad pull back into this area. And I think it's just got to kind of be potentially expendables. Although, I mean, I'd like to have someone with a shield, but... I mean, Caliph is probably the correct answer. Honestly, she has the most move. Yeah, so let's have Caliph, Benjin, and then maybe we have Talon break off. Because I think, honestly, Ro, Marcus, Ileana, and Cedric can hold it up here. I really think they can. Yeah, that's not good, though. Actually, so let's pull... Oh, I can't get her close enough. Can I charge? Probably should have done the math if he could take in 2 hits. Luckily we didn't need to, though. Whoa, how did you get around that? Frick. How did he get around her? Oh, wait. No. He wasn't here, was he? Okay, these Crusader off tanks are not doing that well. Can you get... Oh, because he's a frick. Because he's a paladin. Let's fortify. Because I think you just have to... Yeah, okay, you just have to stand there. There's no action there, which is great. Man, I need to take out this character, but this one's an easier kill. Okay, nice. Although, actually, what probably would have been better was to attack here, mark, and then Melanie had a pretty easy kill. She can't even kill there. Okay, we're now in danger territory. Okay, this has gone from okay to bad really fast. So I think I need to give her a sword. Because I'm gonna need the extra guard here. Do I have a safe? No, I do not. And he doubles. Holy Christ, this guy's avoid is absurd. So what is my strategy here? I guess try and get 19. Okay, if I get one of these hits. Ilion is a beast. Oh, fuck me. Oh, that did nothing. That did literal nothing. Now that doesn't kill. Let me think here. 55% chance to lose hit and avoid. Okay, yeah, so the play is to come here, shield block, or shield bash. Okay, we get the cash. And so now I can bring Ro in. And we're just gonna taunt. Okay. So if I go... So I need to get the problem is all three of these guys can go hit Caliph. Let's put her in the bush. Let's put her in the bush. Get some guaranteed hit chance. We're gonna pull you into. Nice, way to go, Ro. Yes, dude. Freaking avoid. That's like your literal job. Dude, avoid. That's all you're here for. Edward, all that talk about your dad training you, my fucking ass. Look at these. These people weren't trained by your daddy, and they're smoking these people over here. Okay, Sven gonna get another turn. Okay, we're gonna get a bunch of extra turns over here, which is super nice. Okay. Let's get this kill here. Our commando's doing work. So now I can get Abigail up here. Okay, you still suck. Let's pull you around. Only a couple steps. Still gotta bring you over here. Okay. It's crazy overkill, so we get another move. And you can move down to the corner tile here. But Shiva, I need you to move it. I need you to move it, move it. Actually, let's try and get a... Let me think here. Do I have an extra turn? I do have an extra turn. Okay. Oh, but I can't get here. I can get over here, though. Now, can I do anything to mess you up? Oh, yeah, I can. Now, is that the better play, or is the better play to take you out? Okay, can't do that. Is the better play to take you out or to take out the archer? $25, $26. You have way lower hit, so let's guarantee this kill here. And not take any retaliation damage. Let's protect our bard. Two shots to kill. Nice. Okay, we'll block your path. Where are we at turn-wise? Okay. Okay. I think we're doing fine. As we kind of learned on the boat, once we have these turns where a lot of the enemies are kind of defeated, it's going to go pretty quick. Like, I think this area is going to go pretty quick once we start pulling in these enemies. Especially if we get really good retaliation hits like that. Yeah, on retaliation turns like this, if we're getting kills, that's huge. Like, Benjamin just gets a free kill here. Almost. Actually, no, it's free. There's no one around us to stop that. So, Caliph, we're gonna send Caliph up this way. And then maybe get up here enough to pull a couple units away. So we can come here. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I'm here, 1, 2, 3, 4, that's a bit of an issue. Could pull you in, but that's pretty scary. Well, you don't double. Okay. I think I would rather save this until next turn, though, when we're next to each other. Let me think. So if I pull him in this turn, he comes here. She can use her bow, but I kind of want to get backstabs on him is the thing. But if I wait... Let's see. So do it 10, wait on 11. We're not doing anything else. Really, our only job here is to get this. So I have 6 turns to get these embers. Because there's no way we're going to, like, catch up here. Okay. Nice. We can actually collect this turn. Let's actually pull in this unit, I think. It's got a Lionheart here. Okay, so we got to go for the old 1 turn on him. But Benjamin is super far away. So then maybe let's try and pull... Let's pull this guy. With you, we'll go ahead and use an axe. Here, yeah, I figured. Oh, well, actually, no. I have, whatchamacallit. Yeah, I got salvation. Get the frick out of here. I pray you to death. I haven't used that in, like, 20 episodes. Ah, frick. Dude, all these guys with their instant full heals. Or not full heals, I guess. Alright. I gotta claymore. Man, I can't claymore you down now. Okay. Ooh, you're a chonker. Is there anything else? I mean, oh, well, we could do this. No, that's not worth it. It's not worth it getting the little experience. So let's go ahead and get the kill, and then we can move Ro and Marcus up further. And we can move Ileana up further. Yeah, that's just better for pacing here. That's cute. Uh-oh. 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 Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay, let's worry about this over here first. So that's great. Let's get rid of you. And it's pretty clear what we're going to go with, I think. So sniper here. Headshot, lose 40 hit to execute an enemy without block. Does not work on elites, so just free kills. Gain 1 damage with the bow for every 10 hit chance over 100% against a target. That would help out our damage. The headshot is interesting. Well, I guess if you have a crazy amount of hit, which she does. I mean, we already have a couple commandos. We're just going to make her a sniper. So now my question, I guess, let's see. So we have 4 moves. So I can go 1, 2, 3, 4. That's dangerous. We don't do that. Because I was thinking here, like, can I get Sliker in here? Because if he gets an extra turn, like, is there anything reasonable I can do with him? Arguably, 1, 2, 3, 4. I can have him pull this guy. Right, because I'm going to get another turn here. And I don't take damage. And I don't think I care about the avoid. Let's lock in the extra hit chance. So you could come here. Stop. So Melanie is fine here. Do you have a revive? Wait, I thought Warlords had a revive. I could have sworn... Oh, I don't... Oh, it's not... Right, it's not a revive. Berserkers have the revive. Triumphant Surge. I was getting confused because of another class I was thinking of working on. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna bring Melanie down here. So we gotta wait a turn. Because otherwise, there's gonna be a turn that Sven's on his own. Okay, change of plans. These guys are incoming. That sucks. I was really hoping you would miss that. Okay, I'm actually going to move back. That should be out of their range, right? Yep. Okay. Nice. Ilyana. There's our A rank. Perfect. That was one of our goals. Now we know that there's no way we're getting A rank with axes, though. But that means that I'm going to be swapping out her two-handed sword for probably a two-handed polearm. Okay, so now we got to be a little careful. So the one right in line with the bush. Yeah, some of these maps, like, I had no idea that there was a tile there. I could have assumed because there's a line over here. Okay, so this is the first map it's not even necessarily map design. I think I like this map. It's just the way that there's, I want to say it without saying like map design as in like walls and stuff on the map. I mean literally like the design elements of the map is kind of throwing me off a little bit. So let's get the kill with Melanie, because that way she has crazy move next turn. We can have her go get this chest. Ooh, nice. We get a fancy shield. Now, got to be a little bit careful here. I do want to pull these guys in. So let's bandage up. And of course throw in our swords, so we have a little bit of extra avoid. Now I think I'm bringing Abigail down here to help out Sven, because if I bring her here, 1, 2, 3, 4... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to hit him. Although, if I'm jumping at him, then I'm gonna knock him back a square. I think it's still too far. So the thing is, if I'm jumping in with Sven, I'm gonna end up on this tile and get the ember, and that's all I need to do. So I'm actually just gonna bring her up, and we'll finally pop this. So I don't really care as much down here. So if I'm going to push back, I actually need to get Melanie in first. Or not Melanie, excuse me, Shiva. Which is great because it also injures him. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. It's okay. He can only potentially kill one of us. But they did their job. They did exactly what they were supposed to do. You don't look like a soldier? Stand down. If you insist. Hold on, I know this creep. Oh good, it's one of these. Go on then, get it off your chest if you must. Come now, Doctor, your reputation precedes you. Why don't you take the stage since you want it so badly? Presumptuous of you, but I will oblige your request. I am Dr. Corvin Fizier, and you, boy, are making off with my product. The Everburn? What are you, a supplier? An insult to my very being. I'm the creator of every last drop of those ill-gotten goods of yours. You're welcome, by the by. I mean, I probably wouldn't leave them in chests just hanging around a courtyard. Everburn's taken a lot of lives, innocent lives at that. This man has more blood in his hands than any mere mercenary. My hands are quite clean, thank you very much. Taking lives is an army's job. That I provide them with a means is merely fulfilling a niche. You're not forging mere blades, Doctor. Everburn kills indiscriminately, slowly, and painfully. Correct, and it's those exact properties that have brought you here today. As it turns out, such a weapon is quite desirable. Once again, you are welcome. What's such an educated man like yourself doing in a place like this? Simple. Mr. Salvatore's tastes align with mine. For one, the decor here is quite lovely. More pertinent, however, is that he provides me with a degree of indemnity that you simply cannot find in academia. He provides me with materials, protections, and a luxurious estate, and I provide him with the fruits of my research, a truly advantageous relationship. Sliker, this man's not worth the rations it'll take to keep him captive. Let me put him out of his misery. Recruit him! Tell me, Doctor, do you know how to fight? Ha! If you mean the way that you brutes battle each other, then no. I've never stooped so low? I think that's a typo. I think it's supposed to be quite. However, if you're asking me if I've ever killed a man, then yes. How else would I have tested the practical applications of my work? Sliker? Monster or no, this guy's too good an asset to just snuff out. You said it yourself, our biggest weakness is our numbers. I'm sorry, do you expect that I'll simply join you, merry band, if you ask nicely? No, but I think you'll change your tune if I ask the question with a blade to your throat. Let's call skipping that step an advanced payment. How magnanimous. In that case, I will spare us both the indignity of such a display. I will fight, if that is what it takes. After all, captive or no, so long as I live, my research can continue. Shiva, I know you have your objections, but I know you know. That's why I'm not voicing them. You know exactly what you're doing here, so I'll let you live with the consequences. If we're lucky, maybe he can eat an arrow meant for one of yours, and that'll be that. Are we done grandstanding, or might we move on? The two of you make for terrible conversation. Yeah, stick with us and pull your weight. Come on, let's wrap it up. Wait, was that it, or was he already on the board? Okay, so I guess that was just a conversation. He's not actually on the board yet. Alrighty. Gain 6 attack and 40 avoid in combat. Bonuses have. The target has one adjacent ally removed with 2+ allies. That is a convenient 3 spaces. Against a claymore, that's a little... okay. Okay. Let me think here. So that tile is no good. Ooh, I don't have a shield on her. Well, I guess I couldn't. I didn't have the endurance for it. That is not a good play. You know what, though? I can definitely outlive this hit. and that draws him in, and then I can backstab him. This is a really weird set of turns. Talon is very weird to play. Because obviously, if I could... Because if I could get him, like, here before giving the extra turn, that would be great, right? I get Kalith in here, and she gets some nice bonuses. Okay, that's extremely helpful. So rather than the extra turn, I think I'm just going to give her the heal. I think that's safer. Kalith right now is carrying this unit up here. Way to go, Sven. You did your job. Okay. So. Let's get as many free turns here as we can. Now, the slightly... Nope. The slightly strange thing... Like, we have all this move that I can't really utilize. Get a little bit of sword experience here. The extra turn. We grab this. So, unfortunately, this squad is a little bit stuck right now. But I have 3 turns to get the rest of all the stuff. So these guys are useless. They're not going to... They're written off the map. They're not going to be able to do anything for the rest of the game. Now, I don't have to kill this guy. But he's blocking off these 3 units. Although, to be fair, I don't think that they're going to be any help anyway. There's not a lot down here I can actually do. I think that this unit's going to be able to get this ember in those 2 chests. Yeah, and I just have 2 more. I have this, and I have this. So I don't even have to worry about these 3. So that being the case... Please hit. Nice. Because... yeah, now what I would like to do... oh god, only 64% chance. Do it, Talon. Do it! Do it! Nice. Do I have my... hang on. Do I have my thingy up? Thingy! Where's my guide? Where's my guide? What was I doing with you? Oh, it's right here. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, what were we doing with you? Talon, we were going to go enlightened. But let's take a look at our other... let's see. So Saint here is eventually probably what we're going to do with Cedric. Fortify a unit by their defense for 1 turn. And heal all adjacent allies by half their HP. That seems pretty absurd. With Enlightened, so that's what we're going to do. And then the Paladin, we've already seen the Paladin. So Enlightened here. Restores a unit's block. Heal them for the amount of block recovered. Seems insanely good. Although, to be fair, it's really probably better on, like, high shield units, because if you have low shield units, you're only going to heal, like, 4 or 8 or something like that. But technically, it's doubled. And then we have Cartography. While this unit can act this turn, allies moving through adjacent tiles do not consume movement points. Really nice just to add a few more movement points to your units. But, yeah. So, Talon's going to kind of be a more of a support, you know, character. Not necessarily a full healer. But that's totally fine considering that, oh, frick, dude, really? Okay, that's actually not a big deal. I was thinking, man, with Kalith, I gotta go here, so that's, end of turn 14. Move up here, that's end of turn 15, and maybe by 16, because this is what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So then I would have to go here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I couldn't do that. But I don't have to stop here, because I got these guys who can do that. But the thing is, I can't get an extra turn with Talon, so I think that's fine. So we're going to go here. And then basically, she's going to go after the chests. I think I'm going to be short to get a heal here. Okay, we're going to have some really weird turns coming up here. Now, am I tempted to go for this kill? I mean, I am. Yeah, there's no way that those guys do anything. Now, I'm only risking an attack from you, and I'm not scared about that at all. Okay. 2 allies. So let's just, actually first, let's get as much healing as we can. Yikes. Big yikers. Big yikers. Let me think here. Getting Marcus in here is now extremely scary. Don't we get back 50% more block? Okay, so we're not going to attack on your turn. The question is, what can I do with Marcus next turn, or do I have to wait? If I wait until next turn, it's turn 14, that gives me 3 turns to take these guys out. Because Ileana definitely cannot go in here. You know what? Fuck it. You just stay right there. Don't even move. Just in case he wants to do something stupid, like actually move. I know that it's been very consistent that enemies that don't show move will not move. But there's just like no way I want to risk that. And so what I'm actually going to do is have her come down here, kill this guy. So that way Marcus can move in. Because I can always just move her back. So now that I have extra defense... Yeah, this is way better. This is way better for me. There's like no shot I hit that. So if I wait to attack, I'm not gonna lose any health. I'm just gonna lose shield. But then he's gonna attack me back and go to my health. That gives me 2 attack options, or 2 attack opportunities. If I wait, then the problem is I only get 1 opportunity. I don't lose health, but like I have Cedric right behind her with a full heal. So we're gonna go for nice. Bro, you frickin' queen, you. You frickin' queen. Oh, because she hasn't gone yet. Frick, dude. $14, $15, $16. But if this guy comes up, he like screws everything up. I can't get over there in time. Where are you most beneficial? There's nothing you can do over here. And I'm going to be sure to move here. Screw it. I don't think I'm going to be able to range this guy down, though. Yeah, this is potentially a problem. Oh, I'm an idiot. Ah. I should have said Benjen up here because then I could have given Benjen another turn. Killed this guy. Come attack me. Okay, let's see. How much damage can we theoretically do here with my bow users? I mean, honestly, a pretty decent amount. And then this should get Benjen his promotion. Damage doesn't matter. Literally just need him to connect. And Benjen, we are making a Berserker, which now means that he now has the Drakar's, not the amulet? Or it's the item that basically does the same thing. So now we have a free item that we can pass off to someone else. And he gets attack and avoid for each 5 points of missing vitality. The other things we could make him are a Warlord or a Lionheart, but we're going to make him a Berserker. Or a Bear Zerker. Ah, dude, that bums me out that I literally sent him the wrong way, though. Okay, so well, let's do okay. There's reasons. I have a strategy. I didn't say it was a good one. Yeah, it's not a good one. Did I say how much of a really not good plan this was? Did I say how much of a fantastic freaking plan this was? This is just like the ultimate plan. Did I say how much of a poor plan this was? Just like literally the worst plan. We're on turn 16. I don't know if I can open both of these chests. I don't think I can. And so what do we do when that's the case? We cheat. We cheat hard. So, in case you guys don't know, there is a guide in the Steam discussions that will show you exactly what is in every chest, or most of the chests, not every chest, I don't think. So we are in, because I got to see what, because if I get the one with like money and the other one has a great weapon or a shield, I'm gonna be bumming. So let's see. So we got that. Oh frick, they're both good. God dang it, they're both good. But what is better? That's pretty good, but that one's also pretty good. Problem is this weapon doesn't have, so without giving too much away in case I can't get both. This one has a weapon, this one has an item. The item's pretty good. It's actually a pretty good replacement for Benjen's idol that we're going to be getting rid of. But the sword could potentially... Spoiler, it's a sword. Trying to think of how many characters I have that might end up using it. I think... There's a chance that the sword comes back. We already saw that happen with Stiletto. I'm gonna go for the item. So the item here, Airman's Idol, whenever you deal damage, you restore 25% HP at the cost of not being able to double, and Benjen already can't double. Yeah, so then I can't get that. I wouldn't have been able to get up here to give me another turn anyway. And I was going to see if I could come up here and shoot him, but I can't. Yeah, bummer we couldn't get the weapon. I don't know what the weapon is on the Steam guide. It's a two-handed sword. It literally just says the name of the sword and not what it does. So, it could be good. Where's my UI? Okay, thank you. Oh, because I'm still doing that. We'll just end turn. Sliker, we've got movement on the horizon, and their barracks are emptying out. If we stay any longer, we'll be flanked with nowhere to run. Aye, then we've done the best we can. Come on, everyone, that's enough. Take what we've got and run for it. What? Gone already? Son of a bitch. I was getting excited too. You there, what are you waiting for? Sir? Don't sir me, get a move on. Where did you plan on letting them get away? I've still got to shake that bastard's hand. Who were they anyway? Any ideas? Didn't look like any merc crew I know, and they're too well armed to be up and comers. Military perhaps, or ex-military maybe. Deserters from the tensions down south? Hell, with a crew that strong, they may even be those rangers I hear tell about. Many possibilities, my friend. I cannot wait to solve this mystery. We'll mobilize everyone we have, sir. No need. I want only our best, a small team. Understood? Of course, sir. I take it you've got a plan? Not a plan exactly, but an idea. Reaching safety. So both of these maps that have had survive limits and chests, I have been one turn short of getting everything. I swear, it's like I almost wonder, like, if you're a developer on these types of games, like, do you literally spend time like mapping out like what is the like not minimum turns, but like maybe you take minimum and then you add 2 so that way there's some room for error, because it's so consistent. I'm impressed, Captain. I've heard stories about the Rangers, but I always thought that they were exaggerated. Happy to be proven wrong. Don't worry, I bet they're still plenty exaggerated. We're good soldiers, but we're still just soldiers at the end of the day. You think that's what you are? I'm not so sure. How do you mean? Well, soldiers wage war. They take orders and follow orders, falling in line and questioning. Soldiers don't roll into town on a pirate ship looking to settle a grudge. You understand the difference? Not really, no. Guess it doesn't really matter much to me. We all fight for the good of our home in our own ways. It's the fighting that makes a soldier, or maybe it's the home. Haven't put that much thought into it. Everyone should know what they're fighting for. It's not that I haven't been thinking, just haven't been thinking for very long. It's all new to me. Anyway, Elias, we got everybody? Aye, Captain. Everyone and everything is accounted for, including our new toys. Good. This enough for your plan, Shiva? More than enough. You've earned your intel, Ranger. Let's you and me find a map. We've got a lot to talk about. Sounds good. Elias, you can handle the others? Of course I can. Wasn't too long ago they were mine. I know. I didn't forget. That's why I'm trusting you with this. Right. I can handle them. What was that all about? Nothing. Nothing. Nah, not nothing. Come on, sir. I'm not that dumb. Something's up with you, so spit it out. I worked a long time for my position. It meant a lot to me. Not just having it, but earning it. Deserving it. Continuing to deserve it. It kept me going. So what, you've got a bone to pick with Sliker? You're the one that gave him that spot. You're right. I did, because he's deserved it, and I don't. Not anymore, at least. I mean, you sucked in your first couple missions, but honestly, that's kind of bullshit. Like, this guy's a kid. He's an up-and-comer, and you're just like, oh, he deserved it. I mean, he barely even knew that someone coming from the east on the sea. He was like, oh, is that the person who was chasing behind us? It's like, bro, how do you think that direction would happen? Elias, you better say something real smart here. What happened back at that village? My instinct was to follow orders, leaving those people for dead. But there's more to leading than following orders. I might have been the captain, but after that day, I stopped being our leader. Sliker reminded me what a ranger is that day. If I can't trust my own instincts, how can I expect those under me to? Right, that's... Damn, I wish I knew what to tell you, honestly. I mean, I still trust you just as much as always, yeah? You'll always be boss in my book, even if you get to share the name. Somehow that's a comforting thought. Well, it had better be. We still trust you, Elias. Sliker trusts you. Seems to me like the only one who's getting on board is yourself. Maybe. I'll admit, I worry that trust is misplaced, that maybe I never deserved it at all. Guess if that's how you really feel, you just have to prove yourself again, yeah? To yourself, at least. Since when were you the sensitive type, anyway? Since the world got all complicated around me, figured I gotta keep up if I want to keep my head on straight for this, wild lady, yeah? You know, when you put it like that, I suppose we're in similar boats. In that case, here's to keeping up. Cheers to that. Now, come on. Let's go round everyone up. So, so I gotta remember here. Was there something else that went on into him making that decision? Or is he talking about the fact that he did not want to go to the village and help because it was not their mission? If that is the case, and that's why, because ultimately, like, so he saw the result of them going to the village, right? Which was saving a bunch of people. But that was only after the fact. He didn't know what the result would be before going into that mission. Or not, I shouldn't even say mission, because I don't want to have script terms. he did not know what the result was going to be before they jumped into the village to save the people. But so if that is what he's talking about, how he's like, I don't deserve to be a leader because I didn't do that. Technically speaking, I'm not saying this is correct. I'm not saying that this is right or like this is the right thing to do, right? I'm not talking about morality here. I'm talking about him as a leader, if this is what he's referring to. Because I forgot exactly why he handed it off. But if that's what he's referring to, I think that he's out of his mind. Because I think there will be potentially a bit of controversy about this, but here's my hot take. Military is, well, I can't speak in absolutes because I have never been in the military. I've never touched military, but I've been in leadership positions. I've been in like hierarchy type situations. So I would assume that in an organization as structured as the military, you can't have units just branching off and doing whatever they think is right. Regardless of the situation, I understand that a village was on fire and that, yes, it's good to save people. But if you, especially in a world like this where communication isn't just like picking up a cell phone and calling, like if you expect your unit to be somewhere and let's say the result wasn't what they expected and then the whole unit died, then you just have like this missing unit out there that you didn't know what was going on. Like for the generals of the military or whoever's like in charge of the Rangers, right? That guy with the lion armor. So I understand what he's saying, that he's like, I wasn't the compassionate one, Sliker was. But Sliker made a rash, emotional decision based on his past. He wasn't using his head. And so I think Elias was actually being the better leader there. While it may have not been the morally correct decision, it was the better, not even strategic decision, but I think it was the better decision in the long run for what their purpose is. Because ultimately, like, the Rangers are supposed to be